Hey YouTube, Cam here with another review. Kind of, really, what I'll be talking about today is the Bond Number 9 Bon collection, which is kind of their version of their sample kit, if you will. And bear with me. I got a new camera. I'm getting used to it. Hopefully, this works out a little bit better than my iPhone. I've been using my iPhone. I think it's doing a really good job. I think the sound quality, the picture quality's all been decent. What I don't like about it is I don't like that it doesn't have the autofocus feature. So this should now be taken care of with the new camera. But like I said, what I'll be reviewing today is the Bon collection, the sample offering from Bond Number 9. And start with the box. There you go. Come on, autofocus. Anyway, there we go. Nice looking box, standard Bond Number 9 presentation. What you get with this particular Bond Number 9 presentation is you get 18 of these little bonbons, these little vials. And each one of these little vials is about 6 milliliters apiece. So 18 times 6, you end up with about 108 milliliters worth of juice, or as the back of the box converts it for you, about 4.5 ounces of juice. Let me double check that really quickly. Yeah, 4.5. Let's see if we can see that here. There we go, about 4.5 ounces of juice. Now, I think my wife and I paid about $2.60 for this, so yeah, it's pretty pricey, but you know what? That's about what you pay for a 100 milliliter bottle of a Bond Number 9 anyway. Now to go over some of the scents that are in here, it's not their full offering. There are a lot of things in their offering that are not in this particular bonbon pack, kit, whatever you want to call it. But what is in there? Fire Island, West Side, Wall Street, Eau de New York, Hamptons, Little Italy, Coney Island, Park Avenue, So New York, New Harlem. Those are all the unisex. Okay. The only strictly masculine classified scent that they give you in this particular offering is Shea Bond. Here you go, Shea Bond, just to give you a little bit better look at what these things look like. Pretty cool little vials. There you go, there's Shea Bond. Still getting used to, there we go, Bond Number 9, Shea Bond, New York. So nice little vials, glass vials. The sprayer on them's decent. It kicks out a decent amount of juice. You probably have to do 1 or 2 or 3 more sprays than you would normally have to do because it's just such a small atomizer. But they do a decent job. Anyway, Shea Bond is the only masculine offering that they give you in this. And then as far as the feminine, specifically the feminine classified scents that are in here, you've got Bryant Park, Chinatown, Broadway Night, Astor Place, the Scent of Peace, and Central Park. So, really wanted to review this. My wife and I thought this would be a really good way, kind of a fun way, if you will, to get a sample of a lot of different Bond scents. And it is, and it has been, but $260, okay? As I read those off, you probably noticed that there was a lot of stuff that was not listed there. Montauk wasn't listed there. New York Oud wasn't listed there. The New York Perfume, I believe it's called. None of the boy, I'm drawing a blank at this point. Really just missing a lot of scents. Great Jones isn't in there. So what I would recommend when it comes to this, because this has been a good thing, it's been a fun thing, but once again, let me kind of bring the camera down here. So here's all your unisex stuff right over here. Sorry, here's all your unisex stuff, and so you get a decent amount of unisex stuff, and honestly, there's at least one of these, West Side specifically, that I would say is not very unisex. I tried it; it's extremely feminine as far as I'm concerned. You get the one that's classified as a masculine, and then you get all of these right here. I mean, you get 6 of them that are just straight up feminine classified. Okay, so if you're thinking about purchasing this as a way to give yourself some exposure to the different bond scents, I would recommend that you have a lady friend to share it with, because if you don't, then I would recommend against it. The other thing, even if you have a lady friend, a significant other, a girlfriend, a wife, or whatever to go in on this with, I would make sure that you've sampled a decent amount of these vials, these scents, and that you like a decent amount of them. Because like I said, there's a bunch of the Bond Number 9 scents that are just not in here. Okay, you are going to get some really good ones, just some classics. Most people like New Harlem. I would say most people probably like Shea Bond. There are some good quality, safe scents in here. But you know what? There are a number that I feel are just kind of, they're okay, they're all right. There's at least one or two that I just really don't like. And so before you go and you drop $260 to sample a bunch of New York, Bond Number 9s, test a bunch of these. Make sure that out of the 18, there's at least, I'd say 10 to 15 that you like, that you want a little more juice. You're going to get multiple wearings out of each one of these vials, so this really is a good way to get several Bond Number 9 scents. But the fact that it's really, really heavily weighted towards the feminine scents. You only get one masculine, you get a bunch of unisex, and at least one of those is questionable as far as unisex, at least based on my opinion. Be careful, before you go out and you buy this. Luckily, my wife, she likes a bunch of the feminine ones. She has a good time just kind of testing these out. I think she really enjoys doing something a little bit different, and every now and then being adventurous and just grabbing a new scent and trying it out, and that's worked out really well. So it's a decent offering. You're going to get a lot of different scents to try. Bond Number 9 makes many quality scents. There are a lot of really good, safe quality scents in here. Like I said, though, just make sure that you've sampled a bunch of them, and hopefully you've got a significant other, a female friend, a wife, somebody to share this with, so that somebody's really going to be able to make good use of the female scents that are in here. That's my review of this particular offering, Bond Number 9, the Bond Bonds. Rate, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback on the video quality, the audio, if there was a problem with it, if you felt like there was. Hopefully this new camera works out well, but thanks for watching.